What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna take a different approach to our pro tip tutorial kind of vlog thing. So be prepared and hang on. Okay, welcome you to the studio. Today we're gonna show you a difference between each and every one modifier. That's not a modifier exactly, that we have in the studio, including strip without and with the grid, and this beauty dish without and with the sock, this octal softbox here, and this huge one here. I'm gonna do some tests with Natalie, and we will be able to show you the photos, and I will tell you which modifier makes which look. But before we start, little b-roll of the studio. Okay, so today we're gonna do a little tutorial with Natalie.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, so now we're heading to my office, and I will explain you everything.
A few moments later.
Let's start with information that none of these photos were photoshopped or corrected, other than just inside of the Lightroom. So if you see any shadows or softened up edges, it's not post-production, it's the light and shaping the light only with this modifier that I will show you. This first photo is shot with just a bowl, so it's a bare bulb modifier. It creates small source of light, so the shadows are harsh and they are pretty much not softened up on the edges. So it's the first one. The second one is beauty dish, and beauty dish with this bouncing plate creates a large source of light. As you can see on this photo, illumination on the face of the model and the background is much larger. We have probably the smallest amount of shadow on the nose, under the nose, and some shadow between the nose and her left eye, and some shadows on the cheek. So this is meant to illuminate the face most efficient way. That's why it's called beauty dish, because it's perfect for beauty shots. And the third photo is the beauty dish that we shoot, second photo, but I put on it what we call a sock. So this is diffusion material that you put on the beauty dish, which makes even softer edges on this little shadow under the nose, and makes a little bit more even lit the subject, so make the subject even more evenly lit. So that's the only difference. And now we have a strip with the grid. So as you can see on this photo, strip with the grid makes something different that Beauty does. And we have evenly lit face of the model, but we have pretty much no bleeding light towards the background. When we took this grid off, you can see that the face of the model has more light on the sides, because not so directional shaping of the light, and we have more light on the background. Yes, so this is this difference between grid on and grid off. And next one, we have a medium size to small soft box. Actually it's an octobox, so we have more round source of the light. It's about, I think it's 1 meter on the angle, and we have very soft light with large amount of bleeding light on the background. So the background is quite nicely lit with this one source of light. The face of the model has very soft shadows on the face, and we have very nicely lit eyes. So the hair have also plenty of light to show details. And the last one is the biggest one. So this is octobox 200 centimeters, so it's bigger than me, and this is kind of modifier that you can lit whole family in family shots. And using this to shoot portraits or fashion shoots is very versatile, because with one light you can lit the model and perfectly soft light, have perfectly soft light to the background. As we can see on the example right here, you have very soft, very soft light on the face of the model. It's very flattering. You have no hard lines on the shadows. It's very subtle and very soft. And also you have perfectly lit gray background, and this shot is more pleasing. This kind of light is more pleasing to the model, and it's quite easy to work with.
A few moments later.
Okay, that's it from me, and please hit the like button if you like this little tutorial kind of vlog kind of thing. If you think it's helpful somehow, please hit subscribe button. It really makes a difference. And if you want something similar from the studio side of tutorials, please let me know in the section below and leave a comment. Okay, bye.
You can have it if you want it. It's gratis, it's for free. There ain't no strings strings attached. No, there ain't no catch. Take my love, take my love, take me.